What's up, YouTube? It's Broseki, and I'm back with another X and Y Wi-Fi battle with Krishna Paul.
So,
So we're doing this thing called a Wonder Trade battle. You want to explain the rules briefly, Krishna?
yeah, sure thing. So, what this basically is about it's this type of battle where you just build your team based on sensibilities. You basically just go on Wi-Fi and you do Wonder Trade, and you keep the first 8 Pokemon you get. You get to pick. You can train them however you want. No breeding though, and then you just pit them off against each other in a 6v6.
Yeah, and you get some really weird picks. So basically, I'm running like an almost all NU team plus that Blaziken, and he's going like almost all OU. So it's pretty scary for me. I guess I tried my best, and I did make a couple of silly plays, but here we go. Let's start the match. So I believe, Krishna, you lead off with your Greninja, right?
Yes, sir.
And I lead off with my Macargo. So this set, there's not much you could do with this Macargo. I tried to do like a Focus Sash Shell Smash set with Hidden Power Grass. The only problem with this though, it is really surprising, but I accidentally blurted out that I had a Hidden Power on this thing before the match. So Krishna was guessing Grass, so he went for the Ice Beam instead of the Hydro Pump. If y'all are guessing why he did that.
Well, I went for the Hydro Pump in the beginning, but
Yeah,
it missed.
it missed,
But then I
right.
did remember you had that Hidden Power Grass, so yeah.
So I'm just gonna be taken out here. The Macargo probably wasn't gonna do much anyway.
He couldn't outspeed with the first Shell Smash, though.
Yeah, and he gets a useless crit.
Yeah, in the end, it didn't even matter.
So I go out into my Pangoro. Like, I wanted to scare this thing out with a fighting type move. So he goes for the U-turn, right? And weren't you surprised that it wasn't super effective? So like fighting resists.
Yeah, I forgot that one at that moment. I actually kind of expected you to use Parting Shot and leave, but didn't really matter. I switched to Garchomp anyways. He was meant to be defensive, so even if you did hit me with a Parting Shot,
Yeah.
it wouldn't really have done much.
And I get off the Hammer Arm. It does some pretty decent damage, basing on the fact that Garchomp has pretty good bulk. And he did say that he had the defensive Garchomp, and he goes for the Sandstorm here because he doesn't really have any sand users at the moment. Was this Sandvale?
Yeah, I'm surprised you hit all those Hammer Arms.
Yeah. I'm typically unlucky with Sandvale, as like if you watched my first video. Oh my lord. You get a Garchomp from Wonder Trade. And yeah, by the way, this is like just a fun match. It's not anything too serious, but I feel like if we keep doing this, like we can use really random Pokemon that we'd never normally do anyway. So I go to my Pidgeot just to kill the Garchomp, and surprisingly I outspeed. Pidgeot's pretty slow, but I did have max investments in it, and you did have a defensive Garchomp.
Yeah, no speed investment whatsoever.
So yeah, I got into my win condition, my only Uber, Blaziken, basically like the epic among the common cards I got. So he goes out into this Braviary. I'm pretty scared. So Krishna?
Yeah, I go for the bulk up here because I know I don't think you can Faint Me in one hit with any move that you got, and you wouldn't want to risk using Flare Blitz and taking all that collateral damage so early.
And the Brave Bird.
Yeah.
Because like if this Blaziken died, I would have lost for sure. So that really came into play with my psychology in this match. So I go for the Toxic, and I outspeed this Braviary again, and you did say this Braviary had a max speed investment too.
I think so. Either that or I went HP and attack. I don't quite remember. I'm pretty sure I went max speed though.
Oh my goodness, my Pidgeot doing work. So guys, Pidgeot's a threat. Always use Pidgeot. He's a staple in every team.
Yeah, honestly, without that Pidgeot, this Braviary would have just swept your whole team.
Yeah. Oh my lord, I love my Pidgeot.
But basically, because of that, he was able to go for the Toxic Stall.
Yeah, I go for the Toxic Stall here, but he predicts that nicely. He goes for the bulk up. I should have gone for like a swords dance or something so that I could get like maybe like that 100% chance of protect the first turn and then a 50% chance on the second. But even then, my feeling during the match, I didn't want to risk anything. I didn't want to risk going for that 50% protect because that's just me. I'm unlucky with protects most of the time.
Yeah, and your Blaziken was too important to really risk anything.
So yeah, basically I'm gonna father out my Mr. Mime. I mean, like Mr. Mime would have done like so much damage though. Like, of course, this wasn't like a support Mr. Mime or anything.
Nah.
Nah. Goodness, Murica. That bird though, like.
Yeah, he's surprising. He surprisingly worked pretty well for me.
Right? Like, see, it's another one of these things with the Wonder Trade battles. Like, who would ever think of using this thing? Like, obviously, just use like maybe, that one bird that's really popular now.
Talonflame.
No, not Talonflame. Of course, that's popular. The other bulky one, the dark flying one.
Oh, Mandibuzz.
Yeah, Mandibuzz. Like, that's gotten really popular. So, I mean, I guess,
Yeah,
Wonder Trade makes you see different things.
that's just the fun of it. I would do this regularly.
Yeah, so I just go off and try to toxic stall here. He goes for the roost. Basically, I thought I was gonna just lose here, so I go for another protect, just hoping for the toxic stall. And I know that if he hits my Gardevoir with a Brave Bird, he's gonna take a lot of recoil damage, plus the toxic damage is already racking up a lot. So I get another speed boost, useless, obviously. So I withdraw, I go into my Gardevoir. I should have Mega Evo'd here, but I didn't. I don't know if that mattered since you did have that +2 already, so...
Yeah, all that extra attack damage, it probably would not have mattered too much here.
Mm-hmm. At this point, I was just... I pretty much have given up, but I don't know. I should have kept trying. So... But my Blaziken did do a lot of work after this, though. Like, this Braviary is gonna go down to the Toxic, and then Krishna was pretty scared, because since this is Wonder Trade, his Mega Pinsir, later on, as you'll see, does not have the Quick Attack, because it is a Egg move. I'm just gonna go for the Protect here, fearing that the Roserade will somehow outspeed me and go for, like, a Toxic or a Sleep Powder. Get the speed boost and then knock it out with the Flare Blitz.
He was a full support, especially defensive Roserade.
Yeah, so I would have knocked it out.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
It was pretty interesting to make. I wish it could have had more impact on the game, but
hey, I wish my Magcargo had more impact on the game. That was genius. I thought that was genius. Shell Smash Focus Sash.
What you could have done with Magcargo, that was about all you could do, really.
So yeah, he goes for the Mega Evo here. Mega Pinsir is a lot more bulky, and he does go down to the Flare Blitz though. Did you check the IVs on this thing?
The IVs, I believe all it had was like HP and attack or something.
Oh, okay.
It was somebody that caught it during
the Friend Safari.
Yeah, Friend Safari. So it was nothing too special.
So yeah, like I'm down. Oh, and by the way, this Blaziken, I was really lucky. It had like attack, defense, and speed.
Very important in Blaziken.
Yeah. So basically a perfect Blaziken. So I go for the Flare Blitz here, knocking out the Greninja, but I'm obviously gonna go down to the Flare Blitz damage and the Life Orb. What we were saying after the match is that instead of putting the Mega Evo on Gardevoir, I should have done it with the Blaziken, and I wouldn't have taken too much Life Orb recoil, and I could have won. But I didn't want to just have everything on my win condition, even though I should have, because that's an Uber and everything else was on you. So yeah, what do you think the question of the day should be, Krishna? You can pick.
What kind of Pokemon have you guys gotten on Wonder Trade? Anything rare, shiny, special? We'd like to hear your opinions or
in the comments below.
Yeah,
and if you like this video, click the like button and hit subscribe. Alright, thanks guys. Peace.
Later.